Welcome to another episode of the Down Under Stormtrooper. Today it's a special day. We are joined here with the Premier State Ghostbusters and we are raising money for MND. We're at Spears Point in Lake Macquarie and the campaign is the Walk to Defeat MND. I'm here with Sean. Sean, do you want to tell me about today and what it means to you?
Here walking for all our friend Phil. He's probably one of the nicest blokes I think I've ever met. He's disgustingly nice, that's how I like to put it. He is, just one of the nicest blokes. And when I was asked if I'd come and do this, of course I threw my hand up and said yes. And then Phil obviously said he wanted to do it in full gear, so obviously I'm always down for that, so here we are.
Nice. And just a reminder, I will be putting the link for the QR code to raise some funds for this, so if you're able to, please send some donations. We're ready to believe you. Right, this is James. James, can you tell me a little bit about what today means to you?
Today means supporting those affected with MND. Our close friend Phil, who has been diagnosed, just getting in and doing our part to show support that we really do care, and this disease really sucks, but we need to try and find a cure for it.
And how have you seen that this has impacted Phil's life so far?
So knowing Phil for the time I have, he's always been one to, go to the gym, fit. He used to do raw challenge, obstacles courses were nothing, day-to-day life was a breeze like everyone mostly gets that aren't affected by some sort of illness. And just watching him in the last few months to a year almost, it's just rapidly declined, which it's heartbreaking to watch that from someone that used to be so capable of doing something, to watch how frustrated they get with themselves because it wasn't that long ago they were able to do things themselves and they can't now.
So it probably would have been maybe 12 months ago or so that I think Phil started to see some telltale signs. He knew something wasn't quite right. He was getting muscle spasms, and Phil was someone that would stay up late, a consummate cosplayer. He could knock out a costume within weeks. He put his mind to it and he'd knock it out, and it's not like a quick and dirty job. These are brilliant costumes, absolutely stunning, well researched and well executed.
Yeah.
But I guess his fine motor skills started to decline. He was no longer able to really do a lot of the manual work with getting cosplay put together, and then it sort of just extended from there. So, but he's still cosplaying, as you'll see today. He's still getting dressed up as the Ghostbuster, part of the Premier State Ghostbusters, and he's got good spirits, good attitude, and loving support of friends and family.
Definitely, 100%. Watching him push through at the moment is just inspiring.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah. Okay, Mick, you're probably one of our most technical Ghostbusters. You put together some amazing kits and
guess you could say that.
Do all the electrical gizmos and stuff, much better than the rest of us.
Yes, I guess so, yeah.
What does participating in today mean for you?
It means everything. That's sort of all we can do for Phil. We can't really help him out too much, so anything we can do to help, we're happy to lend a hand.
Yeah. And so we're walking the 5Ks in full costume?
Full kit. Yep. Full 3D printed 25 kilo kits.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
And
happy to do it.
Some of the boys were maybe a bit smarter and decided to wear joggers.
Yeah.
But no.
We weren't that smart, were we?
We got the jumpers boots on.
What can you do?
You've spent a fair bit of time building things with and for Phil. Do you want to talk about some of the projects you've worked on?
Yeah, sure. We started on his 3D printed back. I sort of helped him with the electronic side of things like that. He had a lot of the aesthetic sort of stuff done, so it was pretty much just lights and sounds really. So
And so today, to make this walk a little easier for Phil, he had an EVA phone.
Yeah.
Top back.
Yeah, so I made a couple for the kids, out of just 4 mats. And Phil and I was talking about making one for ourselves too, because our packs are very heavy. So Phil had pretty much done about 90% of his. So gave it to me because he couldn't get it finished. So I decided to finish it off for him so he had something to walk with today. Hopefully a little bit lighter for him.
They honestly do not look like foam.
No, I spent a bit of time trying to make him not look like foam.
Yeah, and I'm wearing the HasLab pack, which is quite light anyway.
Yeah.
And your pack and Phil's pack, what are they made from? They're 3D printed?
3D printed, yeah. So they're quite heavy, unfortunately.
With a resin finish or something like that?
Bits and pieces, yeah. A lot of it does have resin parts and resin finishes on them.
Yep.
So smooth them off a bit.
Your back knows about it at the end of an event?
Absolutely. Yeah, you sort of know about it. Yeah, cool. It's not too bad though. We can handle it.
Phil, so you survived the 5Ks. How was it?
It was good. I regretted my decision to push my motorised wheelchair the first half. I should have at least taken the battery out. That would make 16 kilos lighter. But I was thankful I took it when I got there. I managed to ride the
Live on the way back?
Way back. Oh, dear.
But you got all the way to the halfway mark?
Got all at the halfway mark under my own steam.
Yep.
And came back under electric power.
So you had a good turnout, some good friends here walking?
It was awesome.
Yeah. So what did today mean to you, mate? Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Yeah, you know we love you, mate. How was today? You did the 5K walk.
It was good.
Yeah.
Very good. I enjoyed it. It was a great day. We got to hang out with some awesome friends and raise some money for a worthwhile cause.
So you went on your own steam power to the halfway mark?
Yep.
Walked through to the halfway?
Yep. I pushed in my chair and then rode it on the way back.
Yeah. Carrying a little bit of extra weight with the battery?
Bit extra weight with the battery. I probably should just get you guys to push me. But, I didn't want to inconvenience you guys any more than I had to.
It's not an inconvenience.
I know, but I know how much everyone was complaining on the way back.
But that's our fault. We wore stupid paratrooper shirts. So that's on us. We should have worn sneakers.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's your fault.
So what does today mean to you, mate?
It means a lot. After being diagnosed, I realised how much help people need. So the fact that they were able to raise $138,000 is awesome.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah, awesome effort.
Do you know how much your fundraising was?
I think mine was about 12 or 1300, which I was blown away by. My goal was 500, and it smashed out, which quite surprised me.
So who are some of the big donors?
A lot of guys at my work doing $100 each.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
So that's the guys at Maitland City Council?
That's them, yep.
Yeah, nice work.
Yeah. I think I got the pity donations, but whatever gets the money flowing, that'll do.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this will go towards M&D research and support.
Funding and support, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yep. Having just been loaned a motorised wheelchair, I'm really understanding how much money it takes to support someone with MND. And that's on top of the dietitians and physio, occupational therapists, modifications to your house. There's a lot of money that goes into just looking after one person.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we need all the money we can get.
We certainly do.
Well done, Phil. You smashed that 5K. Really proud of you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Right, so you've heard it here first. We're going to be doing an MND fundraiser, a special calendar with a PKE meter covering up certain parts of the body. Yeah, maybe a patch over the nipples.
Maybe people are paid not to publish it.